How's he doing?
Good. When did you get back?
Just now. I came straight from the airport. I can't wait to tell you.
Did you get Neil back in the clinical trial?
Yes, he's going to get the new chemo drug.
Oh, God, that's great. That's incredible. How did you do it?
Simple. I refuse to take no for an answer.
I don't know how to thank you.
Joe, I wanted this as much as you did, and even though it's no guarantee, he will beat the leukemia.
Well, at least it's a chance, you know? I mean, and one this kid could really use after everything he's lost lately.
There you are.
Oh, hey, I didn't mean to disappear on you like that.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just wait for you outside, okay?
No, you don't have to. Why don't you, join me?
Thanks, but I feel a little out of place in a chapel. It's been a long time since I...
Courtney? I got your message. The nurse said you might be here.
He's not eating.
He's not eating at all?
No. And he really needs to keep his strength up. He's still very sick.
Yeah, Joe mentioned putting him on a feeding tube, but none of us want that.
Please, just, tell us there's something you can do.
That's fantastic.
Yes, it is. That's the best news we've had in days.
Thank you. We appreciate you getting Neil back in the trial.
Now, if we can just get him to eat.
Well, I thought it might help if Kevin spoke to him again.
Well, it's worth a try, I guess.
Actually, before I go in, I wonder if I can have a word with you and Karen first. It's about Neil's physical health.
Okay. Let's talk in the lounge.
Great.
Okay.
So, what do you say we go give him the news?
Yeah, but just give me a minute first, though. I left my cell phone in the chapel.
Okay.
Courtney, wait.
Mary, what is it?
I'm really worried about Neil. Has he eaten yet?
No, he hasn't. But we have some good news. He's back in the clinical trial.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I knew Karen had come through.
Yeah, well, since she caused all this, I guess it's only right she fix it.
Karen's not solely responsible for Neil's situation.
She's the one who opened her mouth about Frank being Neil's father.
And you're the one who kept it from him. Why did you lie, Courtney?
To protect Neil.
Or maybe it was to protect yourself. To keep your son and everybody else from knowing that you were carrying on with Joe and Frank at the same time. You really are a cheap piece of work.
All right, that's enough. Not one more word, Mom. Not one. I don't ever want to hear you speak to Courtney like that again.
Well, can't you see what she's been doing to our family?
She hasn't done anything but try to do what's right for Neil. And if you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with me, because I'm just as much a part of what happened as she is.
That's what hurts the most. I'm going to see my grandson.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
She hates me.
No, she's just stressed out about Neil.
No, she does. I could see it in her eyes. And she's going to end up hating you, too. Frank, if you stick by me, you could lose your whole family.
You and Neil are my family. You're all I need. Okay. All right, come on, let me buy you a cup of coffee.
Well, if anybody could get through to him, it's Kevin.
Well, I hope so, because if Neil doesn't decide to eat on his own, I'm going to have to decide for him.
A feeding tube?
Believe me, I hate the thought of doing it, but...
I know you do. But I also know you won't let your personal feelings stand in the way of what's best for him. You've always made good decisions when it comes to Neil.
And you've helped me through a lot of them. Thank you. I'm really glad you're back, Karen. I mean, for Neil's sake.
Well, I actually have to run out for a while. I promised Scott and Lucy I'd go to their adoption party they're having for Christina.
Oh, right. That's tonight, isn't it?
Yes. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stay here.
You sure? It might do you some good to get out for an hour or so.
I don't think so. The only thing I'm really interested in right now is Neil.
Hey, Neil. You mind if I come in?
Whatever.
I, brought you one of those slushies you like so much from the coffee shop.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. You haven't even touched your dinner. In fact, from what I hear, you haven't eaten in over a day.
Why should I? I'm just gonna die anyway.
Neil, why do you think you're going to die?
Because I know how sick I am. Plus, my mom lost her baby. So now there's not even a bone marrow donor.
Not yet. But they're looking every day, all the time, for a new match for you. And in the meantime, Karen got you back into the clinical trial. Did you know that?
Who cares?
Well, I thought you would. Aren't you the same guy who told me at Thanksgiving you wanted to learn how to snowboard?
That was all before.
It wasn't before you were sick.
It was before I found out Joe isn't my dad.
Oh, I get it. You don't really think that you're going to die. You just think that life isn't so great anymore. So you're giving up.
Maybe.
Guess all those people were wrong about you.
Well, what people?
All the people that told me what a fighter you are. The same people that told me that you'd gone to some of the other sick kids here at GH and told them never to give up hope no matter how bad it got. I wonder what they'll think when they hear about you. Listen, personally, I don't believe that you're giving up. You're way too smart a kid to think you can solve anything by hurting yourself. Well, we can talk later. Why don't you get some rest?
That was quick. So, how did it go?
Well, I just saw him take a drink from the shake I brought him.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's wonderful. You got him to eat.
Well, what do we do to make sure he maintains an appetite?
I think the only thing you can do, just be patient with him.
Yeah, the only problem is we may not have time to be patient.